The city in the valley of your heart. The sun is rising slowly as you go. Away from all the fears and all the folks you've left behind. Love is left no food for you to eat. You cannot fully meet till you see. But I've seen the same, I know the same in your defeat. I will hold on hope. I won't let you choose. I'm new surround your name. I'll find strength in pain. I will change my ways. Know my name. This is for you. Desire but the things to fill my time. You take what is yours and I'll take mine. Now let me at the truth will refresh my broken mind. So turn it to a post and rub my ears. I can see the nose often through my tears. Now I put this fight for look, I fight my growing fears. I will hold on hope. I won't let you choke. I'm in you surrounded. I find strength in pain. I will change my ways. Know my name is for you. So come out of your cave, walking on your hands. I see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence from you, the maker's land. So make your sirens cold, sing all that you want, will not do what you have to say. 'Cause I need freedom now, I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be. No, I won't let you choke. I'm a miserable man. I find strength in pain. I will change my ways. Now my name is explored again. How many times can I drop the plectrum? Right, thank you very much.
Man, that is double.
Sorry, I'm in the chat room.
I hope you all enjoyed that, guys. The amazing 007. Our third amigo has just arrived backstage. Our third amigo is here, buddy. He's not quite ready yet, so I'm gonna keep Noel backstage until I get a thumbs up. Or hold on, he might be ready actually, just no camera. Hi everyone in the chat room, lovely to see you. We're back for take 2 of the Really Woke Show, Saturday WOKIEOKIE. We thought we'd switch it up Fridays and Saturdays while the lockdown is ensuing. We're going to have a little bit of a let our hair down, a little bit of fun, frolic, laughter, giggles, a little bit of lighting in the mood. It's good to have a giggle double. It's good to have a giggle chat room. We're going to jump into the chat room very, very soon. We want to thank each and every one of you who were at the gig this afternoon and who have joined this evening. Cheers, everybody. Double, hope you're okay there. Noel, can you hear us?
Hello.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
I'm not bad.
It's no Harry Watson.
Oh,
No, Harry Watson.
have you just got her settled?
No, Harry Watson.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed. How's your day been,
No,
sweetheart?
Harry Watson.
Did very little. I was feeling the locked in blues a little bit more today.
Oh, babe. Oh, well, do you know what? Let me do this. Couple, should we give him a hug?
Yeah, group hug. Group hug,
group
man.
hug.
Thank you very much. That's very
Yeah,
kind.
man. Tenerife, Malta, and London.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right.
Chat room, I hope you gave him a hug as well.
No worries, man.
Mwah.
No worries.
Me be to send you
Thank
big cuddles now. Wow.
Mate, listen, bro. Anytime you need it, anything I can do, just call me up, whatever. You want to just, if you want to just call me up and go, ah!
I do this.
Cool.
I do this myself. Whatever. I phone him up and I sometimes just stare at him. I phone him up.
No, what she does, she goes like this. She goes.
I do, because sometimes I don't know, you know, when you just don't know what to say, but you just want someone to sit there with you and not say anything because you both don't know what to say and you both just want to go.
I know this. I know this. So what you
Not
guys
on your own,
how was your drive? Excuse me, how was your drive around London?
Well, my drive around London, have we edited it? Have we, fuck? have we had time?
I told some people you might show it tonight because people are like, yeah, I want to know what it's like because other people have been out in their areas and it's just like ghost town.
I'll tell you what we can do.
Have had.
Do you know what we can do, Rich? If you send it to me in Skype or Dropbox, I can put it on a screen share. And while we're talking, we can have it playing on mute in another little box so everyone can just see it like background.
Right.
No, not right this second.
I'd sort of forgotten about that one. What I can do is I can do that very quickly. Oh, I know what the problem was. I need to use my other phone because there's not enough memory on this phone. That's what the problem was. That's why I'm phoning it.
No worries. Hi, Marilyn. No worries. We've got a bit of fun and frolics here. We've got meditating on Dolly's. So if you want to go to Dolly's and do some meditating, more than welcome to pop a little watch later on ours. There's a lot of things to choose from tonight. So shout out to
man, loads to choose from.
You might want to meditate tonight. And if you want to meditate, this might not be for you because we're about to crank it up. We're about to start singing, dancing. We're about to kind of lift the vibes a little bit here. So if you want to click watch later or you just want to chill here until Dolly's on, that's all good with us as well. You can click and come back and watch at a later stage because Marilyn's comment just made me think, actually, just because we're in the mood for a bit of singing and dancing, people might be in the mood for that tomorrow, not today. So I want to give you all an opportunity to just do what you want. Don't feel obliged to be here because we're live and of it. Do what you want this evening, guys, and be where you want. And we'll always be here. You know that. We're going to be here tomorrow. We were here yesterday. We're going to be here the next day. So long as we've got the technology to come live to you, we'll be here. So big hugs to you all, no matter what you're doing this evening, no matter where your head's at, whether you're in more of a cool, calm, collected vibe, or whether you're like me, like a bit of a jumping bean, and you just want to have it up tonight. I'm in the second mood there. I want to have it up tonight. So big love to you, my darling. On to Jane of Torquay, Carla Red Pill, CFR News as well. Lovely to see you in the chat room. Dean H and Jane of Torquay as well. And Tomashino and Carla Red Pill too. Lovely to see you as well. Sleeping Warrior, lovely to see you. We've got a little something of yours to play this evening. Listen, to all of you that were in the gig this afternoon, listen, you had a treat. You saw Anthony, Sleeping Warrior, knock Gary Barlow out the park. Are you hearing me, Noel? Are you hearing this? What I'm saying to you?
Gary Barlow.
Sleeping Warrior knocked Gary Barlow out the park. Our fourth musketeer's here, and I know that he will have something to say here. He knocked him out the park. Gary's career's done, mate. Gaza,
Gary Barlow.
you're out of it. Gary Barlow, you're out of here, mate. You're out. You are the weakest link. You're out.
1 million love songs later.
Even better than that, Rick Astley was there as well. I didn't know Warrior knew the both of them. Apparently they all live really close together. But, you knew it was game on when Warrior looked at Barlow and went, messed up there, mate. Messed up there. Jobs are good in here now. I've taken it to the poll. So we've got that for you tonight as well. We've got that. And we've got the awesome Adam Meakin here. We're going to give you a replay of his great. I've got it in my head. I don't care. I love it. I don't
Evening. I tell you what, shout out to Riley and Rick Astley. But I tell you, that fat lad from Take That was rubbish, weren't he?
You could hear a pin drop.
I
should have maybe
found
had
it
a
at
little
last.
thing.
I found it.
Snot went on my cat.
Good. Well, we'll get that in there and we'll pop it onto the side and we'll let. I did have a bit of an adventure across London. What was that track, Ghost Town, that you were singing the other day? Dun, dun,
See, I wanted to put that on it.
Yeah. It is. It's a ghost town. Ghost town on a Friday night. You could not make that up. You couldn't make it up. You couldn't make it up. Never seen London like that before. Not even on a Christmas Day night, or on any night for that fact. So, Mr. Meakin, how are you doing, my darling? How's your day been?
Yep. Been having fun in the garden and just left Ballbusters. They've got Zanuck and lights on, so that it's just getting silly now. So I thought I'd jump over and join you guys.
We do like a bit of silliness, though. There's so much doom and gloom, Adam. It's good to have a giggle. It's good to have a laugh.
I got the beginning of Ballbusters going. They played me and Riley. I think I've been egging a few guys. I was doing it last night to the Iron Realm guys, but the Ballbusters folks, I was giving them a prod as well. So I think you might get a few more. I don't know what's the word. It's not contestants, is it? What's the
participants?
No, it's participants.
Mm-hmm. Participants. And as I said, we've got a jam-packed, fun WOKIEOKIE show for everyone tonight. Myself and Sleeping Warrior are going to be performing a duet that was wonderfully donated by Zenith, and we're going to be performing that at some point this evening.
You and Sleeping Warrior?
No.
You and Sleeping Warrior? When did you do that?
Did I say Sleeping Warrior?
Yeah.
I meant 007. Sorry.
No, you've announced
too many
it now,
names.
No,
too
you've
many names. Too many names. No. Me and 007.
Gary Barlow.
Yeah.
Have you been cheating on me?
No, I promise I haven't. Me and Double, we're going to be performing a track that was donated by Zenith. He donated via PayPal for us to perform this track for you all. And it's been a production. It's been a production in the making. And Vertek, the amazing Vertek, is putting the finishing touches to it as we speak. I'm waiting for a notification.
What we've done is we've had to get over things like latency.
Mm-hmm.
And we've been ingenious about it, and we've used my creativity. My vocals and Alan's creativity, and basically Roxanne's going to get. Roxanne's getting a backing track with me singing the backing vocals. So she's going to sing to that. And I am just going to be miming in the background, right? But it is actually me singing. So it's only half cheating.
Only because of latency. We can't do it at the same time.
Because of latency, it just wouldn't work. So to make it as good as possible for you guys, we did it the best way that we could.
Awesome. So,
and we are actually going to record, but not these, but we're going to do it again. And Roxanne is going to record her singing her vocals. And she's going to send that to Adam. He's going to master that in, and then we're going to have me and Roxanne's version of Neverending Story available for sale on iTunes. No, maybe not iTunes, but you know.
Shout out to Sleeping Warrior, please. Can you try and convince him, please? That would just be amazing if we could get Oakley singing something for WOKIEOKIE. His name Oakley on Wokley. Sorry, Oakley on really whatever it is. I can't say it now.
No, it's WOKIEOKIE. It's Noki WOKIEOKIE. Noki WOKIEOKIE.
I think me and Riley's got to put a lot of pressure on
Noki WOKIEOKIE.
I'd say me and Riley's got to put some pressure on him because he sat there tonight, Nathan, and called both of our performances horrific. So, as I said to him, you're only allowed to comment once you've performed yourself. So yeah, I reckon let's get Nathan on. Not having none of this. Horrific. He said he'd sooner shoot himself in the face than
I
listen
did
to
see that
again.
comment in the chat room. I bore witness to that, actually. I was in the chat room at the time, Adam. I was there.
Yeah.
I was there. I witnessed it. I was rooting for you, pal. I was rooting for you. In fact, I was rooting for you so much. Guys, I have to, because it's the Meekster. We've been going for about 15 minutes. I'm thinking a little couple of minute inter break for Adam. It's great. It's giggity. It's giggity great. It's giggity great. I'm not sure. What did you say? You said another one double, didn't you, today? Didn't you say it's like more like, what did you say? No, someone did. Oh, I'll think of it. Someone did.
Adam
Yeah,
singing.
it was good. It was a compliment. It was a compliment.
Yeah. Oh, no, I said, what did I say?
Think about it while I'm
it's just
playing it.
generally-
Think about it while I'm playing it.
I can't remember what.
Well, I'm going to have a bubble. Noel, like me, cheer yourself up, have a little chair dance, and vibe out to Adam's vibes. Whatever Adam's vibes were, we're about to vibe out to them. Adam, shout out to you, my darling. Here's Adam, guys. Mute up, guys. Adam's about to take it away.
No, I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday grey, and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can fall apart. Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't start. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait, and Sundays always come too late, but Friday never hesitates. I don't care if Monday's black, Tuesday, Wednesday, heart attack, Thursday, never looking back. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can hold your head. Tuesday, Wednesday, stay in bed. Or Thursday, watch the walls instead. It's Friday, I'm in love. Saturday, wait. The Sunday always comes too late. Friday never hesitates. Dressed up to the eyes, it's a wonderful surprise to see your shoes and your spirits rise. Throwing up for your phone, just smiling at the sound as the sleek and the chic is spinning round and round. Always take a big bite, it's a gorgeous sight to see you eat in the middle of the night. You can never get enough of the stuff. It's Friday. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday grey, and Wednesday too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Monday, you can fall apart. A Tuesday, Wednesday, break my heart. Oh, Thursday doesn't even start. It's Friday, I'm in love. Oh, 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 oh. You know what, Rox?
No one can hear you, Adam, because of all the people that are screaming your name and shouting for you right now. Shout out to the Meekster. Shout out to the Meekster. I'm telling you, you've done yourself proud there, man. You've done yourself proud there. Chat room, self-evident. Done yourself proud. How do you feel, Adam?
I'm starting to not have a nippy bum every time I hear it now. I'm starting to actually thinking maybe there's a chance. It could be like a coronal break number 1. Is it worth releasing? I'm not sure yet. Maybe no, tweak it a little bit, and I reckon it's not far off. But nah, it's funny, isn't it?
I love it. I
just
love
want to
it.
hear more people, Rox, do the same.
Me too. It brings joy. It does bring joy. It's fun and it brings joy. And like I said, everything's so much doom and gloom just now. I think it's like a little bit of medicine for us all to have a laugh and a giggle and have a little bit of something that's a little bit more light. I mean, most of us are under, the guise that we've been lied to. Most of us are pretty awake to a certain degree. And it's nice to have fun with like-minded people instead of it being so serious all the time. And I think, a couple of nights a week while we're on lockdown, it's not exactly a crime, is it? Well, so far it's not a crime anyway. So I think you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I'm waiting for Noel's, actually. I'm still waiting for Noel to send his video in Skype of his performance. But, Christmas is coming and at some point this year. You're creating yourself, though.
You're on mute.
You could see, he's on mute on purpose, no doubt.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Come on.
He's a creator. His video may not even be him singing because Noel can beatbox. Noel can do all sorts of things. Noel doesn't actually have to sing to give us something. He could do all sorts. He can do. Yeah.
I'm not having that.
He's under the radar. He's under the radar. I think me and Double have played a couple of things that he's put on his Instagram. Listen. Noel's got tunes.
Nah, man. I'm not doing anything at the minute. We'll call it writer's block.
Writer's block. Okay.
Yeah.
For now.
Unfortunately, you're really busy, aren't you, Noel, right now? I'm snowed under.
It's a different type of busy. It's just 4-year-old's energy from 6 a.m. until 9
big time. It's big time. It doesn't really leave you much room for anything else. No, and I commend you for that, darling. I really do. And that's why I think it's so important that you get some adult time, with others and chat room and a bit of chat, even if it's, just for a little bit of time, if you can spare it, or for the whole show, whatever you can do, darling. It's absolutely wonderful that you can be here. Big time. Appreciate that. And to you all in the chat room, we do have Sleeping Warrior coming up for you next. So if you've tuned in to see Sleeping Warrior knock Gaza out the park, Mr. Barlow himself, stay tuned because we've got that coming up for you very, very shortly. While I'm here, I'm going to give a shout out to the chat room because there's loads of people joining in that weren't there earlier on. We've got Steve Bailey as well. Lovely to see you. We've got your video as well. So if you're in the chat room, Steve Bailey's in the chat room. See, look, he's giving you encouragement. Come on now. Come on. We've got Steve's video, which we're going to be showing you tonight. Mm-hmm.
Guess what Adam's just put in Dropbox?
Oh, lovely.
What I've just given to you. I've just put the link in. I've just put it in your Skype.
Lovely.
So just go and check.
Is it you in Assassin's Creed clothing?
Yeah.
It's me in an Assassin's Creed pinny.
Yeah. Okay, I've got the link that's in Dropbox. So that's the one that I'm playing, yeah?
That's the one that you are going to sing along to.
Lovely. Brilliant. Perfect. So that does make me feel a lot better knowing that that's there now, that it's there. So that's good. That is good. So what we'll do is
good, yeah.
Yeah, we'll give a shout out to you all in the chat room. Then we'll play you some Anthony, and then we will move on to some other bits, and then up after that will be mine and Double's duet that we're doing for Zenith. And for his donation, he donated for us to sing this together, and sing it together we shall. Double FP double G FPV asked Noel a question. Noel, if you can get into the chat room, you've got people interacting. Can you see his question there? Thumbs up or thumbs down or middle? Just okay, that's cool. Also to Alfie Patching as well. Gallant Magic. Shout out to you. Sorry for murdering anyone's names. And to Geocentric Sean. I was going to say Storm. Sean. Shout out to you as well. Tomashino as well. Brian Stavely. Lovely to see you as well. Astral Thief. Dean H. Asita, my darling. Hi. Lovely to see you. Marcel as well. Amanda Panda 69. And OGG FPV in the chat room too. Sleeping Warrior, you're up next. Dean H. And anyone else I've missed? Adam Meakin's in the chat room there as well. Anything you want to ask Adam Meakin, he's in the chat room there too. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody out. It's not letting me scroll up very much. So if I've missed you out, just jump into the chat room and let me know you're there. So yes, double. A lot of people weren't at the gig today. So do you mind, for the audience's benefit, to let them know how this end performance ended up being what it is with Sleeping Warrior and the guys?
Yeah. Yeah. So
love it. I love it. Like, let me just get double for you. Double, come here, Richard. Richard, my mic's on. Sorry, I can't help myself.
I've got my mic on.
It's pathetic, aren't
Sorry,
we?
I'm just trying to delete this thing here.
Richard, Richard.
Hang on a sec, guys. Hang on a sec, guys.
It's all good. So, Riley.
So what happened was, so Riley obviously stepped up to the plate because the donations came into your account and into your PayPal as requested. If you got enough donations, Riley was going to sing a song for us.
Correct.
Last night, I told him, I said, ha, you're up. And he missed the end of the show, so he hadn't realised that the top up of the donations had come in that last sort of 10 minutes, 5 minutes or something. And I said, no, mate, we got the donations, you're on. And he said, okay, all right, and he did it, all right. And he sent me a video of him singing, not like, I think he was filming the wall or whatever, and it was him singing. And you know, he did a good job, man. He puts himself down. I think he did a good job. I
do too.
Right, but he still said, you know, I can't sing. How's he talk? Yeah, no, I can't do his accent. I'm trying. I think it was today. This morning, he told me why he'd, you know, what had given him the sort of the balls to do it in the first place, and it was because he'd seen Gary Barlow and Rick Astley doing their little promo thing for Smule, and they were singing. What was it? What's the title of the song?
It's the title of the song that Sleeping Warrior is singing. Together Forever.
Together Forever.
I was about to sing it. Sorry,
right?
It's in my head. It's in my head. I'm so sorry.
He sent me the link, right? He sent me the link of them singing it, and my reply to him was, "Man, that made me feel awesome," because they're getting older. They've obviously not been at it for so long. It was good to see two really big multi-million-pound acts humbling themselves, like singing into phones with no effects or anything. And as a result, that, you know, they didn't sound that great. And I think they know they didn't sound that great. But it's kind of to get everybody else singing, isn't it? It's like, come on, get up and have a go.
It.
But what I said to Anthony, it made him. He thought, do you know what? I can do this better. I can,
and better he did. Knock it out of the park.
I can do this better. And what I can do, he said, well, his words to me were, I know I can't sing, right? But what I can do is I can sing.
I can do better than them.
Take away, I can do better than them, and I can take away from the fact that I can't sing by adding. And we were sat here thinking, what? He's going, he was so He was so excited to tell us, right? He said, delete that out of the video. Delete that out of the video, man. You should see what I've done. You should see it. It's good. It's 87%. It's 87% rendered. It's going. It's 93% rendered.
And we were like just as excited
Mate,
as well.
I
We were
couldn't
like,
wait to see it.
We're like,
I'm like, what have you done? He's been on auto tune or something like that. No, mate.
But it was way better than we could ever imagine.
He thunk outside the box. He did, didn't he?
Can I say, in the words of Anthony, who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it, man?
Who'd have thunked it? Who'd have thunked it?
And the result is what you are about to see.
Come off mute, Noel. Come off mute. Who'd have thunked it, eh? Who'd have thunked it?
I don't actually know what happened yet, though. It was a lot of names and
yeah. Wait till you see
excited
this.
hand gestures, but I don't really know what's going on yet. What am I watching?
Well, wait till you just pin your eyes on this, guys. Pin your eyes on this. This is Sleeping Warrior, Anthony Riley with Rick Astley and Gary Barlow. I mean, they do all live kind of locally. Anthony Riley, aren't I right? Don't you kind of all live kind of local to each other? So, who would have thunked it? Warrior with the boys. Here we go. Let's have it. Everyone mute up.
Don't fuck it up, guys. You got one chance.
Okay, Rick, take the first verse. Here we go. 2, 3, 4.
If there's anything you need, all you have to do is say, you know you satisfy everything you need. You shouldn't waste a single day.
So don't stop me falling. It's destiny calling. A power I just can't deny. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you.
If they ever get you down, there's always something I can do. Because I would never want to see you frown. I'll always do what's best for you. Take it away.
There ain't no mistaking, it's true love we're making, something to last for all time.
It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you.
Too much cowbell.
Cowbell. Shout out to Quantum Eraser. So don't stop me falling, it's destiny calling. A power I just can't deny. It's never changing, can't you hear me? I'm saying I want you for the rest of my life. Together forever and never to part. Together forever we two. And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. Together forever and never to part.
Together forever we two.
And don't you know I would move heaven and earth to be together forever with you. You can't sing.
Cheers, love. Nice one.
Who'd have thunk it? Well done.
Shout out Riley. Fair play. You done
Shout out
well.
Riley,
The
man.
boy done good. The boy done good. Oh,
We're always lucky
okay.
because we're always lucky, man, because we've always got, you know, that 6,500 people just outside to clap for us afterwards. You're on mute, babe.
All day long.
How
That's
did
all
you
they
go?
want to do. That's all they want to do is clap. At least 6,000. I think it's about nearly coming up to 7,000 now. Yeah. I don't know about you, but I had a good old dance and sing there. I was like back in the day, I was giving it loudly. Shout out to my neighbours. Big up yourselves.
Well,
Hitting up with a whole heap of madness tonight.
I was providing that, you know, there was some moves, man, but they were
I was
all
getting in
trying
the
to
groove.
highlight the fact that I was sat right next to Rick Astley. For fuck's sake, man. I was sat next to Rick Astley, Sleeping
How did
Warrior,
that feel?
Take a Bow.
How did that feel? I mean, you know, that I felt like I literally just watched a performance. I watched a proper performance.
Honestly, what I'm looking forward to most, right, is the possibility of Anthony serenading you with a love song.
What, in a penny? In a penny. There's still people in the chat room asking for a penny. How much do we have to pay to see him in a penny? That's what I want to know. How much needs to be coughed up to see Riley in a penny? I mean, we're on lockdown. What else can we do for WOKIEOKIE? WOKIEOKIE, anything goes. Anything goes.
I reckon Sleeping Warrior and a penny, I don't know, man. You'd have to ask him the price for that. That we couldn't we could, I mean, he might even be prepared to do that. And you know, does he have to wear clothes underneath it?
Singing Warrior.
Singing Warrior.
Yeah, I see a lot of people asking for that track for Warrior. Warrior, a lot of people want to see you sing like a virgin in a penny. Proper. That's like a genuine request from people. Shout out to Amanda. Loved it. Loved it. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely to see all of you.
Either in a penny or a cheeky butler. Cheeky butler outfit. That would be cool.
And shout out to Zenith in the chat too.
Amanda Panda, shout out.
The intro was
Zenith.
your request.
Zenith, is he?
Yep, the intro was your request, Zenith. And we are going to do the duet for you tonight. We're going to perform that for you. So I hope you enjoy that when that comes up. All I'm going to need to do is let you guys talk amongst yourself about some kind of relevant subject that doesn't get taken down while I move my equipment around the other side and play its song.
Okay. Is
that all right?
Like
is that all right? Is that all right?
What are the allowed? What are the approved subjects these days?
Anything that doesn't get taken down. So basically nothing.
Well, I mean,
baking.
I think. Well, the thing is, like, I think we can talk about Miley Cyrus,
sound
but
woke,
as long as you only refer to Miley Cyrus as Miley Cyrus.
I understand.
Maxine,
only ever refer
good
to
old
Miley
Maxine.
Cyrus as Miley
So
Cyrus.
we could say Miley Cyrus is a fraud.
Apparently, Miley Cyrus reckons she's got enough people going to her gigs. I don't see any ticket sales though. And Maxine reckons that she gets in everybody, but apparently not everyone's down for Maxine either. So, love code talk. Shout out to everyone in the chat room that knows what we're saying.
The most beautiful thing is that
I'm going to get set up while you guys chat. Don't mind me.
Yeah, Miley Cyrus she is absolutely somewhat of a.
I've lost respect for you.
Not quite real. Doesn't present herself as she actually is. That's for sure.
Who does?
I do. I do. I am really scruffy. I just don't give a shit.
I've put myself
in that. This isn't what doesn't get us taken down. Your ads. Adam.
Let's have a look. I think we're still going, aren't we?
Yeah, I'd stick myself in that category like you, Rich. I don't.
Oh, I don't know. You were looking pretty dapper the other day on BBC.
Well, that's just because my wife dresses me.
Do you always have the sports
Your fancy jacket?
Well, I said that was for an auction house.
Why do Americans call them a sports jacket?
You what?
Why do Americans call it a sports jacket?
I have no idea. Can't hear you.
They do. Don't they? They call it. Don't they? They call her when you just wear like a blazer with jeans. No, maybe no. I don't know where. Well, I don't know where that came from. Then.
Dinner jacket, isn't it over there?
No, well, a dinner jacket's a dinner jacket, isn't it? But when a guy goes out in just a pair of jeans and a blazer,
I've never heard them say blazer.
not a double-breasted, not a double-breasted or a dinner jacket, like a.
Well, then you'd be a hipster.
Like a blazer, and they call. I'm sure they call it like a. I might be wrong. Roxanne will probably know. She's a woman. She knows about fashion and stuff. How was your day, Adam?
Yeah, that's fun. You what, mate?
Have we already asked you that?
I think so. I don't know.
Have you been gardening today? We're going to be gardening, weren't you?
Yeah, I did it. Bit of pottering, fixed the fence. So yeah, I had a nice day in the garden, mate. I had you on this afternoon. You and Rox turned up.
Nice one.
So yeah, it was cool, man.
Nice one, man. Alternative radio.
Yeah, totally. That was pottering around. That's good.
Yeah,
fun.
I got I got 17 thumbs down and 15 thumbs up for that video on my channel. Had 169 views, 17 thumbs down and 15 thumbs up. And then when I went back to it, I've gone down to 165 views, 15 thumbs down and 10 thumbs up. They're constantly messing around with the ratings and the views and everything. Da 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 da. Where's she gone? She's not done it yet. What have you been up to?
Has she got an outfit to put on then?
Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know. Is she? What's she doing? Is she gonna do? Is she? Hang on. Are we doing a duet?
That's me.
Didn't you send her a recording though? Isn't that what you said earlier?
Yeah. Well. Yeah, she's got to back him, but I'm still gonna, I'm gonna sing along a second time. I'll just turn my mic off. I'll turn my mic off, so it'll look like I'm singing.
Excellent.
And it is actually me singing. I sang it earlier. I did it at about 6 o'clock tonight, or 7 o'clock or something. I did it.
You didn't get Gary Barlow to do it then?
Sent it to Adam. Adam, turn around.
Every now and then I get old.
Turn around. What? Turn around? What? Like this? You don't understand. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Who you on to? Who you talking to, mate?
Roxanne sent me a message saying turn around.
Cryptic.
Oh, I'm an idiot. It's the lyrics.
Go on. Talk about my misery.
don't know what she's doing. Rox, we haven't prepared for this dead air. I haven't prepared for this. I'll tell you what, right? Because I'm still trying to edit up these other two videos in time for us to do them, show them tonight. Yeah. Make believe. Yeah, Roxanne's having a little panic because she's realizing that she hasn't really rehearsed this at all.
Oh, it don't matter.
She's just realized that she thought, yeah, no, I know that song from when I was a kid, man. Yeah, I know that song. It's cool. It's cool. I realized when I recorded my end that, to be fair, Rox, your vocal bits are quite easy. Your vocal bits are quite easy. It's all good.
You know, I think there's something you haven't actually thought about.
What's that?
You're miming along with it, yeah?
I'm gonna mime along with it, yeah.
With what you hear back through your speakers.
Oh yeah, that will be delayed and everything, yeah. Yeah. There's gonna be latency galore, man. It's gonna be latency galore, but you're just gonna have to allow that, innit? You're just gonna have to allow that because we can only do what we can do. We don't have Smule. We were much more original with that and did our own backing track, and I did all the backing vocals for it.
Marvelous. It's just like being at a real gathering. Everyone's looking at their phones.
Thing is, I've got people messaging me.
Adam, are you looking at your phone?
No, I'm actually. If you want to know what I'm doing, I'm drawing a picture.
You're clicking. Clicking.
Yeah, well, I'm turning you into Assassin's Creed, bruv.
Nice.
I love you, man. I love you. Ti amo, amore.
It's a bit more difficult than I thought.
Every time I pick up a pencil. I could draw when I was young and then I just stopped doing it and I can't do it anymore.
Can't draw.
Crikey. We're still 17.
But Molly was up. Well.
What I'm doing is I'm just editing the journey in London because it was like a half an hour journey. So I'm just trying to get it down. Oh, look, 17 minutes.
Give me a sec. There's a really loud banging outside.
Right, I've stopped drawing, Rich. Rox is back.
Rox is back. Yeah, I'm exporting the movie now. 17 minutes long. That's of the journey the other night, and then last night it was exactly the same thing again last night. Except last night there was one ambulance and one police car because Rox had to do the same journey again to go and see the pregnant, to go and give something to the pregnant lady. And yeah, so she just filmed the journey on the way. Well, she called me on Skype, and I recorded the screen again, and it was just exactly the same thing, except yeah, just saw an ambulance and a police car. How many people have we lost?
I'm done with this COVID nonsense, I'll be honest with you. Probably not as much as Adam.
Yeah, it's I'm bored of the uncertainty and the rabbit holes that don't lead anywhere, if I'm being honest. I'm used to being able to figure stuff out, but there's nothing there. It's
just like a massive misinformation bomb.
Yeah.
Just to occupy us all, and the rest are what's the phrase that we're using? Trusting the plan.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think.
See, that's where I go. That's where I just sort of I say, do you know what? I know that we were created. And as far as I'm concerned, I know that we were created, and
I trust God's plan.
That means that there was a higher, superior intelligence to ours that created this, and there would have been a plan behind this creation, and that's the plan that I trust.
Right.
I don't disagree with that.
Plan. You disagree with that, or you don't disagree?
No, I wouldn't disagree with that. I think.
Yeah.
Don't really trust the plans of men
it's
anymore.
in God's hands. Man.
Just don't think that fits in with my hopes.
Yeah.
The only thing we can do, isn't it? At the end of the day, really, is the only thing we can do, because otherwise you start. It's like you start to. You could fall into a pit of despair, and they say that that hell is the absence of God. Well, this reality, without the prospect of a divine creator fixing it, this reality is pretty hellish, is it not? And it's only going to get worse at the moment.
I do feel like there's been an undue negative influence pushing us darker and darker every generation, though. Like it's been a focused effort rather than just us losing control. Like there's an effort to make kids dumb in certain ways and make them believe certain lies. Those are all manifest.
It's clearly been in place. That agenda has been in place clearly for our entire lives. At least we can vouch for that, can't we?
For sure. And I think certainly my father's as well, and he's born in the 30s.
Yeah, and his father's before him, probably more than likely.
Possibly. That I wouldn't know, but I mean that's when we start getting into all the other rabbit holes, the ones which aren't to do with COVID. You know, the mud floods and the missing dark ages and
forested years. Yeah. Do you know New Earth? Did you watch New Earth's channel?
Sylvie,
yeah, Sylvie.
Penguins.
Penguins.
With the actually. Huh?
Like Happy Feet.
I like her. She's cool.
No, is it penguins is the way she refers to
We're
the
going
sheep.
to go and look here. We're going to go down the hall.
No, go on. Rocks,
clearly, actually, when you go down the track, you can see the wheels clearly made this in the ground. We have.
I know.
It's perfect.
I know who you're talking about.
It's perfect.
She's brilliant, man.
Bang on, spot on, perfect, man. It's brilliant.
She's the best.
That's exactly what she
Shout out
sounds
to
like.
Sylvie. Been watching her for a minute.
Big shout out to Sylvie. I'll tell you what, if nobody knows who Sylvie is,
you need to go and check her out.
just search New Earth, and it's the New Earth channel. Check her Atlantean Survivors. Check all of her videos, man, because every single one of her videos, it contains. She actually goes out. She's traveled to all these different countries to go and physically herself film these ruins and postulate and pontificate and speculate while she's there, you know, or well, not she's actually doing it in a voiceover on the videos, but while she's there, she's, you know, she's discussing it with, they go out, a group of them go out. They've been to, I think they've been to GLOBALIST, and they've been to Sardinia, they've been to, I think they came here. I think they might have come here to Tenerife once, or they might.
Sardinia was supposed to be Giants, or was that Corsica?
Sardinia, I think, was Giants.
Sardinia
because of I mean, what she was looking at, the giant mounds and stuff, and those mounds that they've got, those sort of big nipples on the ground, right? The electromagnetic frequencies around them is crazy. When you're walking through them, it's like
what you test on a meter, or what you feel in yourself.
What they feel. Well, the guy was saying what he felt as well, but it's what they tested on the meter. It was registering on the meter.
Mm-hmm.
Rox, are you ready, babe?
I am.
Is this our song?
It is.
We're doing our song, so I've got to get ready as well then.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's such a musician, isn't he? He's such a musician. He's like, oh, right, better get on with this then.
Better tune up.
I love it. Tune in, tune up. This is jokes. Shout out to Zenith. Shout out to Zenith for this.
Doesn't actually need to tune up. It's okay.
True this. 1 second.
Actually plugging in. Or is he eating the shoulder of his guitar?
Love it. Yeah, I'm good to go on my end. No, I'm not. I was until that decided to not sit there. Oh, don't you love it? Okay, go on, just sit still for me. There we go. No. Okay. It's like my little. I'm not allowed to say that word, am I? So I won't. How do I make that? Yeah, it just needs to stay. That's all. It really does need to just stay. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Hopefully that will stay put like that. Okay. I'm ready when you are, Double. Is you ready? Yeah? All right, I'm going to mute you guys up. Oh, hold on. What have I just done? Hold on. I'm just trying to mute up. Okay, guys. Here we go. So this is a track that was requested by Zenith. I'll just say that again. This is a track that was requested by Zenith ABC Deadlock. He donated to our PayPals, and here we are to perform it for you. It is Neverending Story. So I think some of you may know this track. For most of us, we had it in our childhood, so it's going to be quite fun to sing and a bit of a giggle at the same time. So here goes.
Look at what you see in the face. Little rabbit dreams.
Make believe I'm everywhere, given in the lights, written on the pages. Is the answer to a never-ending story. Never-ending story.
Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream a dream. What you say will be.
Rhymes that keep their secrets will unfold behind the clouds. And there upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story. And on that note, I don't really know why it stopped. Yeah, so guess we're going to go for another run of that. Talk about getting grabbled. Guys, there's absolutely no reason for it to stop. But it's fine. We've got quite a few people watching, so shout out to everyone watching. Like, there's absolutely no, like, it's still synced up to the speaker.
What we could do...
The phone just randomly stopped. It's on charge. Everything's fine. There was no need for it to stop. Like, yeah. Grabbling. Yeah, grabbling all day long. My phone's fine. It's just stopped. It just stopped. And now I can press play. It's just not playing. That's freaking hysterical. So, well, that's horrendous. What I mean is horrendous is the fact that just happened to us. So I'm just going to keep an eye on my phone as we go through this time. And for all of you that are tuned in, now you're going to get a rerun of Neverending Story. Most of us grew up with this movie, so join in if you know the words. Just have a good old sing-song and a giggle and a laugh. Like, why not? What else are you doing? Ooh, lockdown. So, yeah. Take 2, Neverending Story, performed to you by myself and Double O and all of you in the chat room and everyone watching. Let's go.
Turn around, look at what you see. In the face, little better dreams.
Make believe I'm everywhere, given in the lights, written on the pages. Is the answer to a never-ending story.
Never-ending story. Reach the stars, fly a fantasy, dream, dream. What you see will be.
Rhymes that keep the secrets will unfold behind the clouds. There upon a rainbow is the answer to a never-ending story.
Look at what you see in the face. Little brighter dreams.
Make believe I'm everywhere, given in the light, written on the pages. Is the answer to a never-ending story.
Never-ending
Story. It's good for a laugh, isn't it?
I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it.
Kind of took me back to my childhood. I remember Neverending Story. I feel like I want to watch it now.
Should we watch it after this?
I was going to say, come let's watch
Do you
it
wanna-
after
do you-
this. Come, let's watch
Do,
it.
do you want
You
to
up
watch
for
it
Noel?
after this? Seriously?
You up for watching it, Noel? Come, let's watch it. Just give us a thumbs up. You're on mute. Thumbs up, thumbs down, or
Yeah,
just
give us a thumbs up.
do
No,
that,
no,
or that.
no. It's like that.
Do that.
No,
that,
mate.
or
No,
that.
mate.
make
No,
it.
no, no. I'm a man in my 30s. What are you on about? Never
I'm a
in what?
vegetable.
No, you're a joke. I'm watching it. You lot can watch it with me. I'm watching it.
Hey,
same
I'm
way.
watching it. I'm watching it with you, babe. I'm definitely up for that.
Yep.
It was sung it so many times today. I have to watch it now.
Shout out to Zenith for requesting Neverending Story. I hope we did it justice for you, Zenith. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope everyone else enjoyed that. Maybe had a little bit of a giggle, a little laugh. Hope we at least, bottom line, put a smile on your face. Bottom line. I hope I haven't put you on mute, Adam, because then you haven't got a choice to take yourself off mute. But hopefully you had a
Yeah,
little
you
giggle there,
can.
Adam, as well.
Rox, you
I-
can. If you put me on mute, I can take myself
Oh,
off.
cool.
So Adam
That's
will
right
be able
then.
to.
No, I was just in awe. I love that. That was the first time I ever went to the pictures without my mum and dad. Me mates, mum and dad took I special memories that film. But yeah, I enjoyed that, Rox. I like the encore. To be fair, the second version was over too quick. I was just getting into it, and then it ended. But I'm saying drawing pictures of Rich, so.
I'm too far away from my mic. You might not be able to
Need
hear me.
more
But
tunes.
Adam, do you notice that I'm just going to keep saying it? That picture that you drew, look how similar this is. Look.
See? Yeah.
You clearly know me very well to know that that's me. Because you know that's me,
That
right?
is Rox, man.
It felt right when I came across that one here.
I'm gonna move my camera and mic back down so I can sit down and get on with the show, because we still got loads of stuff to cram in before we finish. So carry on talking amongst yourselves while I do this, boys.
Oh, we're not very good at
Again? She's left it to me again?
that. Yeah.
For crying out loud, Roxanne. We need to talk
Give
about
the chat
this.
room a shout out. Give the chat room a shout out.
We
Shout out
need to talk.
to all of you that are tuned in. Massive love to you all.
Shout out to all of you what's tuned in. I'd like to give a special shout out to all my friends in my chat room. I've got 9 of them. I'm going to do them in this voice just for you. I don't know why. No, seriously, Astral Thief, mate. Right, Astral Thief. Me, Astral Thief, and Vertec have written a song. And Vertec mastered it today. And I don't know, he had a chat with Astral Thief earlier, because I think Astral Thief had some ideas. I don't know what's happened after that. Because Astral Thief wrote the lyrics, and we put it to a tune that I'd started, and I gave it to Vertec, and Vertec brought it on to the next level, and then I worked out a way to fit the lyrics to what we'd already got, and it worked really, really well, if I do say so myself. The lyrics are awesome, absolutely awesome. I wish I could write lyrics like that, just off the cuff like that, the way that Astral does. And but thankfully I've got some skill on my end of things, so I managed to do something really good with it. We're all really happy with it, and I don't know. I think maybe we might play it tonight, but I'm making a video for it. I'm gonna do a video for it, but I don't know. I think Astral Thief probably would like people to hear the version that we've got now, and I think Vertec as well. I don't know. Let's have a look in my chat. I'm in my chat room at the moment. So, hey, Gerard Dye, how are you doing, man? yeah, Vertec and Astral, let me know if you don't mind if I play that version of it that we did. I could do that now, actually, to cover this dead air, couldn't I?
Do it.
Shall I do that now?
That would seem a great idea, sir.
I'll tell you what would be better. Would be as if Rox did it, because she could play it through her thing rather than she could share it and it had come through properly through people's speakers rather than playing my microphone picking up my speaker. All right, so I'll work out a way to send it to Rox. She's got to put her earphones in. She can't hear. We can talk about her. We can say anything we like about her right now. No, they're in now. So shh.
What did I miss? Come on, boys. What did I miss?
It's all right. She didn't hear. It's all right.
Good. I'm back.
No, babe. What I was saying was I was just basically waffling until you came back. There wasn't really anything of any value that came out of my mouth other than talking about playing the song that me, Astral, and Vertec have written.
Oh yes, could we?
Yeah, I was thinking the best way to do it would be to play it through your system, so everybody gets the actual sound file properly instead of playing it through the microphone. So
not a problem.
So I've sent it to you. I've sent it to you on WhatsApp, and what I need to do is this. I'm going to do this.
Is that the one that you sent me earlier on?
Rox has it. Oh, do you know what? Actually, it's in the bloody Dropbox.
Cool. I'll play it then. Right, let me get my speaker.
If you follow the link.
Yep, fine. I can. What I'll do is I'll just bring my speaker to where my microphone is.
Oh
no,
no,
like that.
no. Well, no, because what I was thinking was actually to play it through your computer and share it on the StreamYard, because then people will get the
I'll do that.
sound.
I'm happy to do that. Yes.
Right. So what I'll have to do for you to be able to do that is this. Hang on. You carry on. You talk. So I can
right,
stop.
he's throwing it back to me now. Great. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely. Such a well-oiled show, this, isn't it? It's brilliant. I love it.
I know.
I love how we roll through. It's brilliant. Go on.
No. That's
you've
all
gone?
right. I can't think what I was going to say. I was going to say something and then just...
I'm going to get to the chat room in a second. Adam, while we're here between tracks, how are you bearing up? How's everybody in the chat room bearing up as well? I want to hear from you all in the chat room as well. How are you all doing, no matter where you are on the international plane? Is everyone keeping things somewhat balanced between hysteria and calm?
I've been balancing a bit today. You know, I had a little rant yesterday about the hours. Well, it's come out that actually it's only a necessity for pharmacies to open between the hours of 2 and 5 o'clock on Good Friday and Easter Monday. And my staff that work in the shops have been amazing, but me and the other pharmacists have agreed that me and our wives will go in and man the shop for those hours and make sure the guys have a good break. So screw you, politicians. But yeah, so that's kind of what I've been sorting as well, is just to make sure we meet our contractual obligations, but actually make sure we look after the people that are around us that, need a fucking break, because those that are doing this day in, day out, it's draining, man.
That's what I've heard from pretty much everyone I've spoken to, is that it's really draining. The whole situation's really draining. Really and truthfully, I really think the most important thing for people to bear in mind is their mental well-being. I think first and foremost, you're not going to have anything else follow that's much positive if you've got a negative mental well-being. And I think that's one thing that we should all just bear in mind with one another. I've said it many a times before, and I'll carry on saying it. Just everyone needs to handle everybody with a little bit of care. Okay? I think the the normal social etiquette of, you know, bold and brash with some people's not working. Everyone's in their own little lifeboat at the moment. And I think at times, and I'm using this as an analogy, at times it feels like everyone's little lifeboats are like all crashing together, and everyone's kind of going, look, can everyone just kind of keep calm a little bit? My boat's kind of calm. Can you not rock it too much? I've got everything calm here. Don't bring too much, you know, rocking the boat into the situation. And I really feel like, as much as we've all researched, as much as we all feel we know, as much as we all feel we've definitely got conclusive evidence of, there's always another person that's on their line or their pursuit of truth where it doesn't. I can see a lot of people clashing at the moment over a lot of different subjects, but it still doesn't take away from the fact that everyone's on some form of pursuit of truth. And I think that everyone's pretty much on that at different levels. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that have come across the 5G thing already, and a lot of people that are really new to it. And I've seen a lot of kind of self-professed gurus on Instagram and Twitter, and there's a lot of people that have just all of a sudden become completely self-professed gurus straight up. I'm seeing a lot of videos flying around of kind of people that claim to be this and claim to be that. And I just find, you know me, I don't like coincidences. I really don't. So I'm like, right. The
coming of the false prophets.
Well, yeah, now you've got everyone at home. The only way you're going to get to everyone is through this. And so I'm like, well, I can see a lot of new things coming out, shouting very loud. Yeah.
Which email should I use for we send it?
Operation. For what? I've got it on Skype.
Yeah.
Did you send me it?
Oh, I sent. Yeah, I think I sent.
I've got it on Skype.
I think so.
Yeah, I've got it on Skype. It's there.
On your computer. All right, cool. Well,
I've got your Dropbox on my computer.
No, it's not that. No, it's not that. It's for the video. I'm an idiot. It's for the video London. I've managed to cut a 30-minute video down to 4 minutes.
Yeah, operationrealness@yahoo.com. Operationrealness@yahoo.com. Sorry, guys, we're multitasking here because we want to show you London in the middle of the night. I'm wondering if I can be a smart ass, because I've got that track that you said the other day in my head. No. That one that goes da da da.
Oh, da, da, da. Too much dance fighting on a dance.
I don't know. It was like a ghost town. It really was like a ghost town. So
I was going to add that to it.
I think I can actually. I can from my side. Cool. I think I can share my screen and share my audio and then have it all go in the clappers. See me? No flyers on me. There's a lot of people. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Let's just handle everybody with care. No more room for arrogance and self-importance with everything that's going on just now. Just be aware of that. I think everyone's mental well-being is most paramount just now. Adam, I'm sure you're seeing that same kind of thing with what you're doing as well. Just people's mental well-being. If that's okay with somebody, everything seems to be a lot easier.
I think that's for everybody, frontline people, whatever. It's the key thing, isn't it? Is our mental well-being. How, these are, nobody's ever been through this before, no matter where you are. Do you know what I mean? So not in any generation that is walking on this earth. It's not even like our parents have been through this, because they haven't. They've been through something, or our grandparents, they went through something like it with the Second World War. It was similar, but it wasn't the same, was it? No, very different, as they've outlined this as a very different type of war.
Very different. Very different. Very different. Yes.
It's kind of the same war.
Oh, it's a silent one. Sorry.
It's a silent war.
I haven't been signed up. What is going on?
There's no bombs.
I know, it's good, isn't it? There's no bombs, it's silent. Okay, so let me know when you've emailed me that link, double.
We'll do.
That video.
We haven't read out Rox.
Hi.
We haven't read out the chat room yet.
That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Thank you so much, Noel. Big shout out to you, my darling. Sleeping Warrior, Michael Kilpatrick, Jane of Torquay, big love to you, my darlings. Thank you so much for still being here with us. Stephen Watson, lovely to see you. Jared Dye as well. Eric De Leon, great to see you too. Lead Red Path in the chat room as well, lovely to see you. My View 1875, Astro King, and to Flatball as well. Hiya, how you doing? And to Astral Thief and Vertec in the chat room as well. Lovely to see you there too. What is this? Oh,
It's very slow. It's very slow. I got the fiber optic cables. I got the fiber optic cables and it's still very slow.
Still very slow. Okay, well, we'll do our
I
best
say,
with that.
stop there. Why you guys so fast? It's very
Why you
slow.
go so fast? Why you go so fast? I've lost my place. Sorry. I love you all. This chat's just gone. Zenith, Reverend Hull as well, Jesse, Steve Bailey, and to where was I? Kelvin
Steve
as
Bailey.
well. Dion as well. Dion, lovely to see you. Riddle Me This. And to Jesse, Tomashino, Pat Riot, great to see you as well. Witzer, great to see you too. And who else? Alfie Patching, hi, lovely to see you as well. Ivan Phillips, Dan Hub, OGGFPV in the chat room too. I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom in case I've missed anybody that's come in. The Plain Truth, hello. Lovely to see you as well. So, yeah, this next one that we're going to get into is, hopefully, if and when it comes through. Have you sent? Oh no, you're still sending it, aren't you?
7%. 8%.
No, that's okay. Really? So, are you okay?
There's in 12 minutes.
Are you all right with me playing the track that you did with Vertec in the meantime?
Oh yeah, if you've got the link to that, that would be brilliant. Yes.
Fantastic. We're going to do that right now. So while I'm setting that up, can you let everybody know what we're about to listen to?
We're about to listen to the track that we wrote technically together in 3 different places. We got Astral Thief in Denmark, I think. No, not Norway. I think he's in Denmark. Obviously me here in Tenerife, and Vertec in London. And I wrote a tune. I gave the bare bones of it to Vertec. Vertec turned it into a much better. He added to it and he produced it into a really good tune. And then we needed lyrics, so I came up with some really basic lyrics over the as like a background. And then it didn't really go anywhere. And I said, "Oh, I need some lyrics." And Astral Thief, who had already shown us that he could write awesome lyrics, with the first lot that I sort of spat over, I can't remember what it was. I spat his lyrics over something and it sounded really good. These lyrics, I put to the piece that the second lot of lyrics that he sent, I put to the piece that I'd written, and then with a bit of back and forth between me and Vertec, we tweaked it and we recorded it, tweaked it, produced it, he mastered it, and this is what you're going to listen to now. And I'm going to make a video for it. I'm going to make a music video for it. So right now there is no music video for it. So I don't know if Rox could put up a background image while it's playing of I don't know
of
I don't know, and whatever you want, really, anything really. But the song is called Victor or Victim.
Okay.
So, you could maybe do a picture of a fluffy bunny. And while you're doing that, we're going to edit the other movie of my thing today. What happened?
No
today.
problem. Okay, one sec. All right,
and I think Astral Thief's just sent me. He has. Oh no, he hasn't.
Okay, well, hopefully this is all going to work. I would hope it does
Put
anyway.
these up. Oh, this is the lyrics. He sent me the lyrics.
Okay,
so I'll
great.
send the lyrics to you. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody can see the lyrics. Well, we haven't got the whole of the second verse on. We've had to do what we can. Because when you write a song, normally it's better to write it together, so the music and the lyrics can grow together. But the music was already down and produced.
I can't do backing image. I can't do backing image and lyrics. I can only do one or the other.
No, you can put the lyrics up. Yeah, put the lyrics up as the image.
Fair enough.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah, because Astral's just sent them to me. So he sent me this and said, put this up, put these up, so we can put the lyrics up and then everybody can see. There you go.
Lovely. Okay, I will share the screen now and do that for you all. So take it away. All right, let me just get into this, guys. Sorry, I knew this was going to happen on my computer. Just give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves for a second while I sort this out. Okay, give me 1 sec.
Okay. As you don't go to the shops, do you? No.
Yeah, you're right. It's all right. I've sorted it. You're okay, guys. It's all right. I'm just going to screen share it now. Got it.
A couple of times a week. Milk
I
mostly.
don't know how you. I wouldn't be able to.
Are you ready?
It's so expensive shopping in the. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, it is.
Here we go.
Comprehensive globalist, so you understand. Get to know your body works. I know that you can. To avoid the toxics and beat the messy again. And the matrix we're playing. Yeah, we collide. It's a strife. We will survive. Follow tracks all the time. Yeah, stealing nickels and dimes, manipulating the seams that you believe all the time. Oh, and you think that they're here to help us all. No chance of that, so God help us all. Oh, get out the call. How you a victor are a victim. Unity is strength, so together we win. Yeah, you live out bright, I'm just like them. The time is now, yeah, so let's begin. With your hands in the air like you don't care. With your hands in the air like you don't care. This is a situation crossing the nation. Some will, some won't. Some stuck in stagnation. Some cry, some not, some laugh, some sigh, some show that they really love their others. Let's try. With your hands in the air like you don't care. Yeah, with your hands in the air like you don't care. With your hands in the air like you don't care.
think that they're here to help us all. No chance of that, so God help us all. God help us all. God help us all. We've all fallen without cause.
You can come off mute now. Well done, bro. That was bloody brilliant. That was excellent. That was blooming marvelous. Blooming marvelous. So it was. Nice, man. Nice, man. How did that feel listening back to it?
I love it, man. I love it. I love listening back to it.
Shout out to Astral Thief.
Shout out to Astral Thief, man. I love those lyrics. And shout out to Adam.
Big time. Team effort, right?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I think the three of us are going to come up with some pretty banging tunes, man. He's already we've got, I thought he was sending me another lot of lyrics for a new song, but yeah, we've already been talking about the next song, so watch this space, innit?
Nice one to Astral Thief. He's on the screen there for you, Rich. Nice, Rich and Vertec. We've got Tomashino on the screen there for you as well, saying good job, boys. Steve Bailey said brilliant. 007. Lee Redpath said that was great, guys. Jared said whoop whoop, you killed it. Jane said that was great, thank you. Alfie Patchin said proper vibes. Proper vibes. Pat Riot said, yeah, man, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing, Pat, right? In all honesty, it's only been like, all right, it's been for the whole song to grow from when it started, from when I first started writing it. It's taken I don't know, about 6 weeks or something like that. But as soon as Astral sent me the lyrics, from that point it didn't take very long. Once I got my arse in gear and actually sort of blasted the music out and really just, scattered over it for melodies and stuff and tried to get the lyrics to fit, it wasn't very long at all. That was the very first one that we've done together, so the next one should be hopefully faster, depending on how complicated it is. We don't know, we'll just wait and see, innit? Every song is organic.
That was marvelous.
Every song
it was.
I
thoroughly enjoyed it, bro. I can't wait for the next one, honestly. Everyone's still giving you love in the chat room as well. Alfie Patchin. Oh, bless. Shout out to you all. Yeah, Astral said we'll do some more.
It wasn't just me. It was a joint effort. Me, Astral Thief, and Vertec. And we're gonna have to come up with a name. That it'll be the
Really Woke Band.
Yeah, the Really Woke. Yeah, the Really Woke Band. Yes.
Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. You got to be really woke to be in the group.
Yeah.
Makes sense. There's no point in having spinning ballers on the group. There's no point.
And
It's going to end in
and
tears.
our song, all our songs will be, you know, talking about woke shit.
Shout out to Astro King. I'm going to get to that Facebook. I will be honest with you. I don't promote my Facebook because I'm never on there. So, I'm not really sure. I don't know who you are on Facebook. This is what I'm saying. I've got an umpteen requests there from people.
I know Astro King's. I know his first name. I can't remember his first name. I'm not going to dox him and say it, but
yeah,
I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Hi, Mark. Oh yeah, I don't know what your name is, and I've got a ton. In fact, I kind of just leave. If you want to follow me on anything, just go to Instagram, because I'm actually on Instagram. I'm never on Facebook, and my Facebook Messenger has so many messages. I kind of do this more often than not, so that's why you never hear me saying Facebook.
Fake book.
What you say?
Fake book.
Face ache. Gives me a face ache.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, on
I like.
Facebook.
Did you ever watch the IT Crowd? It was in early
Missed the boat on that
early
one.
2000. Early 2000 of the IT Crowd, and it was absolutely hilarious. I'm sure there'll be more than one of our subscribers, viewers now, who know IT Crowd. And IT Crowd did an episode called Friend Face, and it was taking the mick. Hey, Mark Sargent, how you doing, man?
Nice.
It was taking the mick out of Facebook. They're saying, yeah, have you joined Friend Face? And it was hilarious, man. They had Jen sat there, like, just, she couldn't get off it. She was on it constantly, and it was like, after she ended up all night, she sat there with a cigarette in her mouth, and it was showing the instant addiction that people had to Facebook. When people first go on Facebook, when they first join, you are addicted to it for the first at least 6 months, aren't you? Or 3 months. Addicted. You have to do it, go and check everything out, post stuff, and then some people either carry on with it or they don't. I've given up on. My profile's still there. I've still got my artist page, but my artist page is my original artist page. Not now. I'm just 007. For a while I was 007, but I was also some guy.
Some guy, you know.
Like who did you see on stage? Who did you see last night? Oh, some guy.
As I said, I kind of, every time I think of Facebook, I just kind of go, like, mind's numb. It gets to me. But yeah, shout out to Astro, and if you can, do you know what? I will shout me out behind the scenes, Rich, and I will see who it is and add it.
I've sent you a message.
Okay, I'll have a look in a sec. Yeah.
It's for his name.
Cool. So we've got a few bits more pieces to cram in before the end of the show. I'm hoping that emails before we finish, and I'll start playing that in the background. No, if it's not today, we'll do it tomorrow. It's fine. If it's not going to do it by the end of the show today, then we can put it in tomorrow.
Have it. You should have the email.
Should I? Okay. I'll double check that. So I'll pop that in the background. I will pop that in the background.
I sent that ages ago, babe.
Okay, cool. All right. Lovely. That's perfect. So I'm going to go around the room. I'm just going to start with you. Your gigs, you're going to be doing them on a daily basis. And for anyone watching just now that's missed today, hasn't got a clue what's going on, and is going, why has Roxanne got gigs on her channel? What's going on? What are you doing every day? What are you doing gigs every day for? I think some people aren't aware that you do this for a living anyway. This is your main income. And yeah, so if you could just summarize,
for the last 10 years.
Yeah, so just summarize over what's going on just now.
So yeah, I've been for 11 years. I've been a professional entertainer, entertaining tourists in restaurants and bars and clubs. And 3 weeks ago, the island was locked down. The leisure and tourism was stopped indefinitely, and my career has been halted indefinitely on the live circuit in bars and stuff. And I just thought to myself, man, I really want to entertain people. People still need to be entertained more than ever now. People need to be entertained, and if the only way to do that is through the goggle box and making videos on YouTube, then I'll do that. And I see it as my obligation to do that for people, because it's something that I'm able to do. It's a gift that was given to me by the universe, being able to actually perform songs. I might not be able to write them, but with music, I'm really good with music. So, and with the singing and interpreting the songs and stuff. So I can still share my gifts, and it's like I was made to do this, because the last 10 years have been an up and down struggle performing live gigs. I mean, for the first 6 years, well, actually, no, it wasn't the first 6 years, but for the first year of me doing it, I was gigging. I was doing 14 gigs a week. I was doing 2 3-hour sets, 7 days a week.
Oh wow!
And I managed to get to the point where, up until recently, I was doing 6 gigs a week, just 2-hour sets. But that was enough. That was enough for me to survive. I wasn't living. Look at me, man. I don't buy new clothes. I don't give a toss about anything material, really. The only things I care about materialistically are the things that give me the ability to produce all my videos and produce the music, and to be able to share my experience with people. I'm on my own. I've been on my own for a long time. I've had girlfriends here and there, but pretty much all the time I'm on my own. So, but I still like to share things with people, and the reason I do the music, I don't need people to adore me and to tell me how brilliant I am and everything. I just need people to enjoy what I'm doing. Just good night, Jane. Good night, babe. I just need people to enjoy I just want people to enjoy what I'm doing and to get something from it. And because of the circumstances, because there are people out there that do, that they're not in a desperate situation financially and stuff, and maybe they're being taken, that maybe the insurance policies and whatever the government or governments are putting in place is seeing them okay, and just for anybody that is able, only those that are able, and only those who are able that have got something from my from the, excuse me, Alfie, who's got something from my 2-hour set in the afternoon. It's helped them escape from this really
doom and gloom,
oppressive. It's just a very oppressive, very suffocating situation. And it's
for the audience,
for
Double,
one of us, because
you I want to tie this into something that you showed me today, because I want to remind the chat room that you've been on lockdown now for 3 weeks. Noel's been on lockdown for about the same amount of time. You've got a pet. There are rules and restrictions as to what can go on in Tenerife, and you've been doing your digital gigs from home for the best part of 2 weeks now. And Double is going to be doing these gigs on a daily basis at about 3 p.m. On the days that he gives his voice a rest, he will upload a previously recorded gig at one of the venues that he would normally, if the leisure and tourism industry hadn't been cancelled, be playing at. So at least he will get an opportunity to rest his voice. But us, as the viewers, we will get gigs 7 freaking days a week. Like, I'm not complaining. I'm personally not complaining with that. So I'm very grateful for that. If you haven't done so already, familiarize yourself with 007's channel, hit the subscription button and the notification bell, and set the reminder when you get the notification. So hopefully you won't miss out on the live gigs that he is doing. This is 00's only source of income. So please see the description for how to support Double in what he's doing by doing his gigs via his living room from home. This is one thing I wanted to mention. You were going to go and take Alfie for a walk today, and you went, you know what? I won't tell the story for you, but I know from footage from where you showed me where you live, that there's like a nice little kind of cove near where you live that's like really discreet, like it's really off the beaten track, like properly off the beaten track, like it's a little village that's out the way, not on the way to nowhere. And Double was like, look, I think I've got an opportunity, Rox. I'm going to take Alfie out for a quick walk. He's got cabin fever. I've got cabin fever. I'm going to do this real quick. And then what came back was, yeah, so that's not going to happen right about now. And I was like, oh, come on, bro. Look, what's the big deal? But go on, you do it. You tell everyone.
Well,
I've got the video.
I mean,
I've got it.
We were on the phone. We were on the phone, weren't we? We were on the phone, and I just disappeared. We were on Skype, and I went, hang on a second, ran off, and I came back down and said, yeah.
Not going. I won't be going anywhere for now, Rox.
I ain't going nowhere with Alfie. No.
Not for now. So I'm going to share the screen, and I'm going to show everyone what you're talking about. Okay. Have a look at this. Have a gander.
That's the Guardia Civil. They're doing a patrol past, and it seems that they spotted something. So they flew in to have a little look. And it was a woman walking her dog.
Can you see the woman there? Can you see her? The spray is there, and it's now going up against her. She's right there. She's got a tiny little dog to the left, like Double saying. Can you see where the mouse is? There's the lady. There's the Guardia Civil eyeing her up, proper eyeing her up, having a good ID.
I mean, they perform some maneuvers, right? Actually, where they swing round, and I'm filming her, and I should have been filming them more. Like, very, very intimidating for her.
Look at that. Look, I mean, she's looking directly at them, and they're looking at her.
Yeah, they tilt. They actually tilt. Right, the camera moves down a bit, and I miss it. But they tilt
put the nose down,
right
didn't
up.
they? Yeah.
They put the nose right down and look right on her and fly over her.
You see the shadow right above her.
You can see the shadow goes as they fly right over her with the nose tilted right down. And she just stands there, and she's in kind of shock. She's in shock because they now fly off. See them fly off. And I go back to her, and she's there in shock.
Just so that everyone can see, it says Guardia Civil on the side there. It's not like Richard's flagging it and it's some random helicopter. It is a Guardia Civil helicopter. You can see it there.
And the Guardia Civil are effectively the army now. They are acting as the army now.
Remember what Q said? Military presence is for your safety. I don't know what's to be said for that, but I mean, she was only walking her dog.
Where they're flying over to now, right?
Yeah.
Where they're flying over to
now. Where are they going?
That's the port over there. It's not a commercial port. It's where they get all the tankers come in, where all the oil platforms come in. They get oil tankers. They get container ships, massive container ships with like hundreds of those massive containers all go in, and they can be there for days sometimes. They get big gin palaces in there. They get all kinds of ships in there, but it's not a commercial port. You can see that. Can you see? Oh no, that's not it. No. I don't know if you actually see. I don't know if I go over or not. No, you don't
in
see
shock.
It,
look, she's just stood there like.
Yeah. She's like, what the fuck just happened? I think she's phoning her husband or something to say, oh my God, you wouldn't believe what just happened.
She says, I'm not taking Toffee for a walk tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell you that for hee-haw. So yeah, that was from the roof of your property, right? Where you live in
and then
Tenerife.
yeah, and then an hour later, didn't they? It was an hour later they came and did another patrol, and they flew past. And I caught it on video, but they were flying away because there was nobody there.
But
So
you
they
said
they
something
just
really
flew away.
interesting. You said they came back.
Yeah, they came back. They came back an hour later. They did 2 patrols, and that patrol they came in and they intimidated that woman, and then they flew back. They flew back. Like they were going in that direction. They saw her, and then they flew back. But when they came around the second time, they flew past and they were gone. And they were just patrolling the coastline.
The mind
So
boggles, doesn't
why
it?
they turned around and went back. I don't know why they turned around and went back. I don't know,
Yeah, the mind
it's
boggles. I don't know. I mean, it remains to be seen.
The thing is, these are we're just little villages here.
That's what I'm saying.
With a bare minimum amount of people, it's a lot of money to spend to patrol this coastline for like maybe a couple of thousand people.
It's pretty much the same. Well, maybe not the same amount of people, but it's pretty much the same for NOEL in Malta, isn't it? You're both on retrospectively small islands that have been locked down. No one's really I mean, there's no tourism on your islands right now. Is the hotel near your place still completely shut down? Is there any tourist movement? No tourist movement in whatsoever. None.
Absolutely nothing that I see here. I don't know if Olya is in the chat. She'll tell you what Slima's like, which is the metropolitan area.
Mine boggles. Shout out to everyone in the chat. I'm going to jump in there now. Vertec, Astro Kings.
Oh yeah, looks really cute in her profile pic.
Bless. This is where Noel goes, she's married.
Yeah.
She's married.
Right, check your email.
I will do. I'm just going to give the chat room a quick shout out here because they're putting in some awesome
Because I don't remember already saying that.
Who?
That she's married? About Olya? Did I say that?
I don't know.
It's true, but did I don't remember saying it.
It's like it's true. Stephen Watson, The Red Path, My View, Blood is Thicker Than Water, OGG, FPV, shout out to you. Brian Stavely, Tomashino, Mark Sargent, great to see you in the chat room.
Brian Stavely's in. How you doing, man?
Yeah, shout out to Brian Stavely. Jane of Torquay, good night.
We need to sort out. We need to talk to them and
chat to you, Brian. We need to chat to you for real. We need to sort that out. Truth concert. Truth online digital concert. Love it. Alfie Patching. Yeah. Love it. Look what Alfie said. They must really be searching for some guy, you know. You like that profile name? Some guy, any guy you like. I can hear the any troll you like video. I don't know what it keeps haunting me, Rich. Any troll you like.
Any troll you like.
It does.
Yeah, I enjoyed making that video.
That was a cool video. Further up the list, we've got Astro King as well, and we've got Jesse in the chat room too, and we've got further up the list, we have got Tomashino as well, and Lee Redpath, and Pat Riot. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody out. So next up, I'm going to go into my emails, and hopefully I will find an email in there with a video. Good. Richard sent you a file. Now I've got to download it. Is that a joke? Have I really got to download it?
It's only four.
That's so funny.
4 minutes long.
Okay, so accept. Start download. Well, what do you know? It's downloading, and it says it's got like a minute to go, so that's good.
Yeah, it should be really quick.
Lovely.
Oh, look, thanks for using Resend It. Your files were transferred. Yeah, just a shout out to this Resend It thing, because it's really cool. You can send up to 2 gigabytes for free.
That's brilliant.
Up to 5 people.
That's lovely. I really like that. So that's there. And I'm going to open that in a second. I'm just going to.
It's basically the entire 30-minute journey, right? No edit. It's the entire 30-minute journey sped up to 4 minutes 15 seconds long.
Brilliant. And so the specials, is like 3 minutes 38. So we will stop. We will put a little bit of backing music to it, hopefully, with a bit of luck. once this is downloaded. I'm just going to jump back into here and let you all know that Double will be back on your screens at 3 p.m. tomorrow. We will be back here on your screens at 8:30 tomorrow night GMT for another edition of the Really Woke Show Live. And to all of you, if you want a last shout out before we shut the stream down for the evening, jump into the chat room, let us know. As Double said, this is a video of me driving across London the other night, about midnight. You see, it's like a ghost town. If anyone knows London, anyone that knows London is not a ghost town on a Friday night. It's not a Friday night ghost town.
Babe, Rox, just, sorry, disclaimer, this is Thursday night. Friday night wasn't as long a journey. We're only on the phone for about 15 minutes, then you got cut off, remember?
Disclaimer, if I'm being honest with you, what's even more right, you're just going to have to take our word for it. I'll do it next week if I get an opportunity to. Do you know, last night was even quieter than the night before.
I do have that. I've got last night. Yeah. I've got at least 15 minutes.
The A3 was even more empty than it was. It was on the way home. I didn't see one other car on the A3 on a Friday night.
Yeah, because at least on the Thursday night you saw like two or three, and there was that idiot in the Polo. What a prick.
Oh crikey! You know what? I'm gonna need Anthony's help or someone's help. My disk's full. I don't know what I've done to my computer. It's just not having it. It's not letting me download it, mate.
Well, what I can do is play it and hold it up to the screen.
That's gonna hurt your arm.
Nah, that's all right. I'll sit.
You sure? I'll still put the backing music to it. It's cool. Can do that. Yeah. You down?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna end with one of your tracks anyway. So, Adam, we're going to wrap up for tonight. Noel, we're going to wrap up for tonight. Everybody in the chat room, we are going to wrap up for tonight. So get your last shout out in the chat room. Adam, is there anything you want to say before we wrap up for the evening?
No, I'll see you in a minute. I've literally just about finished your logo, Rich. So.
Oh, so okay, so we'll chat after. We'll chat after as well. Thank you, Adam. We'll send you a link as always. We really appreciate you being part of the Really Woke fam and being here as our indubitably most prestigious expert panelist, you know, the Adam Meekster. We do love you big time, you know that, and so does everyone in the chat room, Adam.
I love being here, mate. It's great.
Wow. Thank you, my darling, and we'll chat to you in a minute. Noel, we love you big time, Daddy Cool. I'm gonna call you Daddy Cool from now on.
Daddy Cool.
I'm actually gonna call you Daddy Cool. And I might even bust the theme tune for you. Daddy Cool.
Daddy Cool.
Daddy. That's the theme tune that comes in my head when I think of Noel. Honestly, that is the...
Daddy.
You know, like Peter Griffin with his theme tune.
Granddaddy Lethargic.
No, you're not Daddy Lethargic. But the reason you feel lethargic is because you're so damn cool and you do what you do.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted.
Listen, mate, how active is a cucumber?
Yeah. Oh, go on. Is this a trick?
They're not very active, right? They just lay there. They don't do nothing. Yeah, the cucumber just sits there, doing nothing. Cool as fuck.
Man's cool as a cucumber. Yeah. Okay.
You're cool as a cucumber, mate.
Playing? Oh yeah, I'm playing the backing track. You're playing the video. Then after we're gonna play your thing. Sorry, I keep forgetting what we're doing. This is gonna be a bit of a ramshackle, but bro, you are gonna hold up the screen
like this, and you're gonna put me on a full screen, so it takes this. I've got
I know I'm gonna get around this.
There's a. There we go.
I know how I'm gonna get around this. Just bear with me a second, bro. I'm gonna get you full screen. Don't you worry about that, sunshine. All right. And I'm gonna try and find a way to play the little backing track in the background because it's got to be done. We can't not do this. So.
No, we can't, man. We might get taken down for it.
Oh, but do you know what? We're at the end of the show anyway. We're at the 2-hour mark now. Hopefully we won't. And hopefully we'll get away with this. So I'm going to put you full screen, and then after we're going to play you, and then we'll finish the show. So you guys have still got time to get bits and pieces in the chat room for your last shout out. Okay, bro. I'm going to pop this over to you, and I'm going to play this in the background. Okay, so when you're ready, you just hold it up.
This storm is coming like a ghost town. All the clubs are being closed down. This place is coming like a ghost town. Bands won't play no more. Too much fighting on the dance floor. Why must you fight against them? Government leaving the youth on the shelf. This place is coming like a ghost town. No job to be found in this country. Can't go on no more. The people getting hungry.
So for those of you that want to slow that down on a replay, I will promise you I'll have my computer sorted out. So see towards the end of tomorrow's feed, I will have that synced up for you to actually watch properly. And that is literally from the other side of Croydon. Sorry, you're still on mute, bro. The other side of Croydon to literally from Croydon to Heathrow.
What I'll do is I'll make it. I'll do that. I'll try.
Nice. If you could do that and upload it to
if I can't, if I
YouTube.
haven't got enough room on my phone, you might have to do it. But if I can, I will.
Cool.
I think Adam has just sent.
You're in Skype, bro.
Adam's just sent her.
So
Oh, I love it,
yeah.
mate.
I heard it come through.
Check it out.
So random.
Yes.
He's a Templar Knight.
Something has
Nothing better
happened.
than a
I've been
Templar.
signed out of a lot of things on my computer, guys. I don't know what's going on here, but I can't get into my Skype. I've just been locked out of my Skype. On the
I'll
computer.
share it for you, Rox, if you
What's
wish.
crazy is I was just on my Skype and my Skype has just told me that for security reasons. Oh my gosh, look at that. Would you look at that?
That's pretty excellent.
That's quality, mate.
The star scene in the background is the night sky from the Canary Isles. So
Can I just ask just one just little modification?
of course.
Because I don't want to be mislabeled. Can you make the can you make the 7 silver?
Well, they were your chakras, but I can remove your chakras if you wish.
Is it?
Does look a bit like he's repping the rainbow flag there.
I was seeing a rainbow flag there, man, not the chakras, unfortunately, because they kind of hijack the chakras. Yeah, I'd be happy for
I can
silver
make that.
or
I
black.
can make that silver dude by the time
Silver or
that.
black or whatever color you prefer. But yeah,
silver,
that is
yeah,
awesome, mate.
like metallic
Yeah,
silver.
silver would be cool. Yeah, like that, like the actual, like the spirally thing, maybe. All right, like that. Yeah, like that.
That's
That'd be cool, man.
perfect.
That's wicked. Brilliant, mate.
What a wonderful way to end the show, guys. I couldn't think of a better way to end it. That's brightened my day right up. I don't know about everyone else in the chat room, but I'm feeling nice right about now. I've had a wonderful evening thanks to you guys here on the panel, everyone in the chat room, and all of the vibes from all of the other people that have entered their bits and pieces into the mix as well. I don't know, guys. I feel like I've had a lovely evening with pals. Am I the only one that feels like that?
No,
I've been a bit more of the Just Woke show tonight, to be honest.
Oh, bless.
No.
Oh, no, we love you, man.
Well, tonight is more of a escape tonight,
Yeah.
isn't it? Tonight's stream is more of an escape to try and actually not think too much about what's going on.
Yeah.
Because we know it's going on, and we can only speculate, and it's not healthy to speculate too much because the speculations become a bit crazy sometimes.
Yeah, I think we need each other more so now than we've ever done so before. And over the next few weeks, let's just let arrogance and self-importance be out of the window, handle everyone with care, and just be mindful of everybody's mental well-being just now. I think that's the best thing, best advice I can give, to be honest. Just check in on people. Check in on people.
If you come across anybody that's not being like that, and they're being antagonistic or divisive or aggressive and nasty and whatever, if you just come across somebody that's not in the same place, just avoid them. Just like wish them all the best and say that, go and be you somewhere else.
Shout out to all the love in the chat as well.
Yeah, we're all supposed to be trying to be the best versions of us that we can be, and I think for myself, I don't being around people, because I can be a very, very angry, very aggressive, and potentially very violent person given the right circumstances, and I don't want to be around anybody that's gonna, antagonize that aspect of my ego, and I keep that aspect of my ego in a box as much as possible, or I try to work on my own issues and my own anger as to why those things happen. And the trolls have been fantastic, man. Seriously, I'm saying this absolutely seriously, genuinely. Like, I could not be more genuine. I've got so much love for you, for what you've done. I can't explain it to you other than to say what you've done is you've helped me file down my triggers. So I don't have so many triggers now. And that's all thanks to you. Without you, I would never have been able to do that, man. Seriously, I would never have been able to do that. And I needed to be able to do that. So what you're helping me to do you're helping me. You've helped me over the last 2 years to control my emotions and to respond rather than react. And that's exactly what we need to be doing, in my opinion. So you've only helped me to become a better version of myself. I've got so
Nice.
much love for you for doing that, man. Seriously, genuinely. I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you.
I like that. I like that a lot, darling. That's brilliant. And we're going to close out with a track that you did for Zenith, aren't we? You did 2 tracks for him today.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we're going to do that. We're going to finish with Black.
I think so. That's the one I've got lined up with a bit of luck. Hopefully I've done it right. Fingers crossed. So, chat
because at the end of the day, ladies and gents, it's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful
hold on.
life.
No, wait. Wasn't that what you opened with? Oh, do you know what? We're just going to do our best. Whatever this track is, we love you all. And if it's not the right track, I don't know if it is.
Oh, yeah. We were going to repeat it, weren't we?
No, I was going to play the track after the one that you just played that we brought everyone in with.
Oh, I don't know what that was. So that's cool. Yeah,
oh, that's lovely. Oh, good. Right, Noel, Adam, chat room. Love you all. Do you know what? I'm like winging it myself. I'm looking at you, Double, and I'm going, I don't know what I've picked now. I don't know. I've lined it up, and I don't know what I've lined it up for. So we're all in for a bit of a treat here. Then if this is one of the tracks that you... Go on.
Is it 10 minutes of tuning?
No. No. Well, do you know what? With my editing skills today, I'm not really sure. We love you all. Thank you so much for your patience. My gosh, you've got patience of a saint, everybody. Sorry, it's been a bit sloppy on my end today. I genuinely have the best of intentions to make this the best viewing experience for you as possible, and I endeavour to get better. So please just bear with us while we...
Listen, Rox, listen. Shh. Thanks to the trolls, that version of this stream got deleted, and we went perfectly from the start, so you don't have to worry about that. So just scratch all that shit. We went perfectly.
Please see the description to familiarize yourself with my link, Double O's link for our channels, and for how you can support what we're doing. I'm taking donation requests to sing whatever you wish me to sing. If I have to learn it and sing it, then so be it. So my link and Double O's link is in the chat. His links are for his streams as well in the afternoon. 3 p.m. in the afternoon are his daily gigs. Please come and join in. They'll be on my channel and Double O's channel. You'll have an opportunity to request tracks. However, the PayPal ones do get handled quicker. I will just say that to you now.
I'd like to stress something for everybody, just for anybody that's watching this video. If you're watching it after, anybody that isn't a regular, you don't know what's going on, you're wondering why we're asking, why we're putting up PayPal links and stuff. Roxanne is in exactly the same boat as me. It's different what she does. She's a sole trader, but she's only been a sole trader for less than a year. So unfortunately, she doesn't qualify for the sole trader benefits of that are coming as a result of the of this coronavirus lockdown. Me, I fall underneath the threshold as well for the benefits here. So neither of us are going to get any help from anybody, other than by trying to do something for you, the only way that we can, which is here on YouTube. So hopefully you get something from it, and as a result, Roxanne's got 2 kids to feed, and they're growing kids, 17 and 12 years old. 12-year-old lad, he's growing fast. He's got the shoes that he's wearing now. If this lockdown lasts more than 3 months, his shoes ain't going to fit him anymore, are they?
You make me laugh, bro.
And
true.
Jess,
I'm kind of getting embarrassed as you're saying that, but it's truth. We're all in the same boat.
But it's not your fault. That's not your fault, Rox. If you could go out, and buy him a new pair of shoes, you go out and buy. He might have to do with some make do with some high techs from Sainsbury's or something. I don't know if Sainsbury's will still be open selling shoes.
You know what I mean? We just never know. We just never know.
Or give us some flip flops.
Honestly, we are all in the same boat, and that's why I'm thinking that we all
flip flops.
Exactly. We all need each other more now than we've ever needed each other before. So hopefully that everyone has a little bit of empathy for everybody. And I mean everybody, because everybody internationally has been affected by this in one way, shape or another. And that's why we tried to lift in the mood a little bit. We're going to do that a couple of nights a week. Friday and Saturday are going to be WOKIEOKIE nights, where we're going to let our hair down, have a bit of fun, because there's a lot of seriousness. There's a lot of doom and gloom. There's a lot of real situations that are going on that are really serious. And we needed a little bit of light and airiness. So we will
It's
be
the
doing
weekend, man, isn't it?
this.
Who needs that at the weekend when you've had a whole week
I don't.
of following all this crap?
Yeah.
I think it's just for a couple of hours, a few hours on a Friday and a Saturday night, chill out, and maybe tomorrow night as well. We can have a really chilled out show tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then we could be back on it on Monday. We'll be back on it with some.
Yeah.
Unless something happens, obviously, if something happens in between, you know, we'll be we will be recording it. Yeah.
True. Shout out to Dennis. It's exactly the same for tens of thousands.
That's exactly the same.
It's such
exactly.
a joke. Put on my community section a link regarding universal credit, because I've already gone through making the claim. They're now sending me information that's not readily available on the outside of their website. Like, you know, once you go through the claim system part of it, they then give you their regular updates. So they were giving like a big bit of information, and I looked at it all and I was like, right, there's nothing that's personal there to me, but all of it looks like relevant information. So I put it all there with the website, the phone numbers, all the links that you need. If you think you're in a situation in the UK where you think you should be making an application for some kind of assistance, then go through the website, see what they say. And, you know, if you need any more help, I'm happy to, you know, to help via message. I'm a little bit in uncharted territory myself, but that doesn't mean that I'm not trying to keep everyone else clued up as well. As and when I find out things, whether they're just relevant to me or not, I know that what I put in my community section is pretty relevant to a lot of people. So I'm just going to let you see what I'm talking about before I share Richie's last one there. So I'm just going to quickly go here and show you what I'm talking about. Hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm...
What Zenith's saying is absolutely right, man. It's the same for tens of thousands of people.
Yes.
And the thing is, there are tens of thousands of people that don't have the ability to do what we're doing.
You see this?
Rox.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't have the ability to do what we're doing. So I'd just like to say, if you know somebody who's in a similar situation, they're not going to be helped in any way by the state, and you know them, and you live near them, and you're in a position to be able to help them as well, or even instead of, hope that help those closest to you. Now it can be emotionally and it can be physically. It's up to you, but help those closest to you.
Yeah.
And help those that need it. And especially those people that aren't in a position to be able to do this, either because, maybe there's people that they've got all the equipment, they could do this, but they're just too bloody shy. They're not the sort of person that could get on a camera and sit and talk to people and talk to a lens as if it's a bunch of people.
And I agree, Christian, it is a joke. I'm currently in the process of trying to get universal credits to help me and my children. I'm in private rental, and they've made everything a nightmare for me, an absolute utter nightmare. And so Christian, I'm sorry that that's the case for you, and I don't mean to offend anybody by the things that I feel what you're saying. I'm in the same situation myself,
and you were doing okay. The thing is, you were doing okay, Rox. You weren't claiming benefits. You were a sole trader.
This is the exact bit that I'm talking about, handling with care, right? Everybody is in the same boat, right? When you get into a position when you can help people, it's down to you and what type of person you are. Okay, so when you're in a position where you can help people, whether it's information, materialistics, time, whatever it is you can do, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm not even in a position where they've helped me. I'm in the process of trying to get help. And as I'm going through that process of trying to get help, it's like I'm coming across jigsaw pieces and I'm going, well, I won't keep that for myself. I've learned late here. Someone else may need help learning early. So I'm going to try and help and put as much. That's all we can do, is the best that we've got with the tools that we have. Admittedly, a lot of
Signpost
other
away.
people have got other tools than other people. And this is why every little helps. We need each other more now than we've ever needed each other before. I could say I'm a sole trader and I get no help. That's not me being helpful right now. You know, I'm stating the blatantly obvious. The government has stated who they're going to help and who they're not going to help. The universal credits have made their regulations as to who's going to get help and who's not going to get help. There's a lot of limbo grey areas, which the government have just made out as really simple, really straightforward, and it's not. It's really
It's
not.
not. It's
There's
like
over
everything
1
else
million
they
people
promise,
trying to
man.
get help. People cannot get through to their work advisors on the phone. That you're not getting any. You're not going to get a real person at the end of the phone at the end of the day. So I know that there may be people in the chat room that are really wary about these things. I'm not a great believer in it myself, but they've taken our ability to work away from us. So they've kind of got us by the gonads right about now. I don't know how you feel about this, Adam, and how you feel about this, Noel, but I've got another UK counterpart on the panel here. And it is a very real subject. And tomorrow, when we get a little bit more serious, we will delve into all of these things that we've ignored for the last 2 days. And that's all we're trying to do, guys. We're just trying to ignore these very real kind of aggravated, angry wolves that are outside our door. You know, I was only just in, I'm going to say this because it's real. I was in my corner shop today, just getting some little bits and pieces for the kids. And the shop guy, it's his younger nephew or something. And, you know, he's telling me, I don't know him from Adam. He's telling me what overheads he's got to make. He's got to make X amount, his rent, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And he's going, I haven't even made a quarter of that this month. This is a joke. Like, and the government's saying I'm not allowed universal credit because I work full time for this, but I can't get the money because I'm not this. And so everyone's caught in the loophole. And this guy doesn't know me from Adam. And for him to start pouring out his life when I'm literally just trying to buy a 2-pinter of the coconut water. Sorry, what am I talking about? Yeah, coconut water. All I'm trying to do is buy coconut water, and the guy's telling me about his overheads and stuff, and I'm like, look, I'm just trying to quickly just take the pound, mate. Take the pound. I just want to go. And it was only because, like, there's people behind me. You know, everyone's tentative at the moment. If you stand too long somewhere, or do something in the wrong way. I don't know if anyone else feels this, but everyone seems to be really on edge. Every shop I have gone into or place I have gone recently, everyone's saying, what are you looking at me for? Kind of thing. Everyone wants a bit of an argument. Even the other drivers I've come across on the road, everyone wants a bit of an argument. So I just feel like everyone should just handle everyone with a little bit of care, and things will not be as difficult as they have been. I don't know. I don't know how else to say it. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied, but sorry if I went on a little bit there, guys. Didn't mean that. I am actually going to go over to Double O now and play out with his track that I hopefully picked the right one. And we will be back tomorrow on your screens, 3 p.m. for Double's gig and 8:30 tomorrow for the Really Woke show. Is that all right, guys? Is that all right? Lovely? We're good? Yeah? With that,
We're good.
I will play us out then. Perfect. So here we go. Double to play us out. Pop it there. Here we go.
You know what else I like? I like El Verde Dias, El Dias Verde, the Green Day. No, Alfie, get down. Another time when folks on the road, dang, and you buy the used to it to go. So it's the best of this destiny and why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. There's something unpredictable. In the end, that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. Take the photographs and still cling to your mind. Hanging on a shelf and you're having a good time. Take the photographs, tattoos of memories, you destined on a trial. For what it's worth, it was worth a while. It's something unpredictable. In the end, that's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable. In the end, it's fine. I hope you had the time of your life. Yes, I am looking at you, Al. You better not be doing anything wrong. I'm looking at something unpredictable. In the end, it's fine. I hope you had the time of your life. Thank you very much. That's the Green Day.
Nice double. Nice, nice. No worries, no worries, no worries. So that was double playing us out for tonight. Guys, you've been amazing. We love you all. Mwah. Until tomorrow, 3 p.m. for Double's gig. Tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. for the Really Woke Show.
Farewell, I'll be the saying adieu to you and you and you.